Have you ever seen a peddler? It's an old-fashioned type of salesperson, always on the road, buying things in one place to sell somewhere else. The Torah uses the metaphor of a peddler when teaching us not to speak rechilus. It says, don't be a talebearer in the community. Like a peddler who goes from place to place, buying here and selling there, a talebearer goes around town, listening to what's being said about people, to go and tell them what was just said about them. Imagine your neighbor tells you lashon hara about the new family on the block. It would be rechilus for you to then tell the newcomers what you just heard, because it would provoke hatred between that neighbor and the new family. Of course, the neighbor shouldn't have said anything unkind in the first place, but it certainly doesn't help if you repeat the negative comments. As they say, two wrongs don't make a right. With both lashon hara and rechilus, it makes no difference if the negative comments were true or false. Even if your neighbor's unkind remarks were spot on, it would still be lashon hara. And even if you repeat the comment accurately, it would still be rechilus. Both would still be wrong. Likewise, intentions don't matter in either case. It's still lashon hara, even if no insult was intended, and it's still rechilus, even if you didn't intend to incite hatred between your old neighbor and the new family. Rechilus is like pouring gasoline on a fire, taking something that's already bad and making it far worse. It's bad enough when someone speaks lashon hara, but it's so much worse when that lashon hara is then repeated to its subject. Try this today. If you hear comments about another person, a co-worker, or a mutual friend, for example, take a moment to imagine how that person would feel if you repeated what you just heard. How would it affect the relationship between the speaker and the subject of their comments? I'm Mike, and I'm using words of love.